Today our topic is differentiation. Formula for the differentiation is written on the top left. If it is written here x to the power n, after differentiation we would get from there n x to the power n minus 1. Just the power it given, we needed to write in front of the x, and from the power we are subtracting 1. That is our formula. Let we apply this formula in our working. Say one example is given for the differentiation x to the power 3. How to differentiate that? We needed to write dy dx in front of it. If we differentiate according to the formula, 3 first, then from the power it's 3 power given, so 3 minus 1, which is 3x to the power 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is our answer. From here, from the first expression we can write to the last one directly. We do not need to write the middle line. So let's say some other expression like this. If it is written there x to the power 6, say it's written there x to the power 10. If it is written there x to the power negative 7, how to differentiate that three expression? We can write directly. So say dy dx, so it becomes 6 x to the power, from power we are subtracting 1, which is 6 minus 1, which is 5. So that is our answer. So same way we can differentiate the x to the power 10. X to the power 10 is written there. We can write directly 10 because power is 10 given, and from the power if we subtract 1 it becomes 9. So that is our answer. If it is given here negative 7, then it gives us negative 7 x to the power negative 7 negative 1, which is, we also can write here negative 7 negative 1, which is negative 7 x to the power negative 8. We can write it due to the indices formula minus 7 divided by x to the power 8. So that is our basic rule for the differentiation. Even if it is written there expression with the fraction, say 3 by 2, then how to differentiate that? So same formula we can apply here, which is 3 by 2, x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1. So it gives us 3 by 2, x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1. We can use calculator for doing that, or we also can do it manually. 3 by 2 minus 1, which you can write it, say 3 by 2 minus 2 by 2. So it is half, I think. So right there, half. So this is our answer. So that is the basic part of the differentiation. If it is given only the expression with the power, let's go some depth of this differentiation. If it is written there something in front of the x3, say 5x to the power 3, how to differentiate that? Before this, let you write the formula for that type of thing. A x to the power n minus 1, if it is written there, sorry, a x to the power n, how to differentiate that? Let you write dy dx in front of it. This is actually, a is a constant, this is not a variable, so we can write it like this way, a into dy dx of x to the power n. So it is actually a in front of dy dx. It means that a multiplied with the dy dx on the second expression. So you know what is the differentiation of x to the power n. So we can write here with the multiplication sign, which is n x to the power n minus 1. So finally you can write it a n x to the power n minus 1. So let you consider, we do not need to explain the formula. Actually I wrote the whole line, so from here directly you can write there, and this is our formula we are going to apply right now. In that expression it is written here 5x cube, so dy dx of 5x cube. We can apply the formula. 5 is a constant, so we need to multiply 3 with the 5, so it becomes 5 into x cube. So we need to differentiate x cube, and we got from there 3 x to the power 3 minus 2, which is 2. So finally from here we got 3 5 is the 15 x square. If there is a constant given in front of the x cube or any expression, because we are differentiating it with respect to x, then we needed to do it like that way. Let's see another example. If it is written there 4 x to the power 3, how to do the differentiation? Say my negative 7 x to the power 3 negative 5 x to the power negative 3. Let me discuss these three questions. Divide dx of this one, so we can write directly 3 4 is the 12 x to the power 3 minus 2, which is square. So this is our answer, we can write directly. Next one, divide dx of minus 7 x to the power 3, which gives a minus 7 or negative 7 into 3, which is negative 21 x to the power 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, which is 2. So that is our answer. Let's see the last one, divide dx of that expression. It gives us minus 5 into minus 3, which is 15, positive 15, then x to the power minus 3 minus 1, which is minus 4. So we can write that expression by writing like this, 15 by x to the power 4. So this is actually, we wrote here according to the rule of indices. You need to see my video for the indices for that. Let's see another example for the differentiation. If it is written, one expression is given there, only the x, say 7x or 5x, that type of thing, how to differentiate, or 10x or negative 3x. Let's see, divide dx of this. Similar procedure we can apply here. 7 is the x, nothing written means its power is 1. So then we needed to write 7 into 1 x to the power 1 minus 1. So which is 7 into 1 is 7 and x to the power 1 minus 1 is 0. So finally we got from there 7, because we know x to the power 0 equals to 1. According to the rule of indices, anything power 0 equals to 1. So we do not need to write the middle two lines, we can write here directly. So let's practice this one. If it is written there 5x divide dx of, you would agree with me, it gives us 5 directly, because middle line we are not expressing. If only the variable given with the power 1, then we can do that like that way. So definitely you would agree with me, divide dx of 10x, it gives us 10. And if it is written there divide dx of minus 3x, then directly you can write here minus 3. So we do not need to write the whole thing with a formula by breaking down it. Okay, that is another one. We are going to practice another type of differentiation. If only the constant is given, say 5 or minus negative 7, 5 by 2, how to differentiate that? Negative, if it is with the only constant, it means then the variable having with the power 0, we can write 5 as a 5 x to the power 0. You do agree with me, it's the same thing. Now let's start the differentiation. Write divide dx in front of it, then it becomes 5 into 0 x to the power 0 minus 1, which is minus 1. And finally we got from here 5 into 0 is 0 into expression is x to the power minus 1. Finally we got from here 0. So here is the same thing. If it is written here divide dx of 5, we do not need to write the middle line because 5 is a constant, and any constant, if we differentiate, it gives us 0 directly. So we do not need to write this middle line. Let's apply this formula here. d by dx of minus 7 is given. Then you can write here directly 0. Another one, if it is written here 5 by 2, definitely you would agree with me, it gives us 0. So that is the total part of today's topics. Say the whole expression is given like that with the plus sign, say x to the power 3 minus 7x squared plus 5x minus 12. How to differentiate it? It's simple as like the way we did that before. With the plus minus sign, if it is written there, we can split it with the plus minus sign, the whole thing, or we can differentiate directly. Say x cube, you would get from there 3x squared. Then the next term, 7 into 2, we can write it minus 14x. Then 5 into x, we know that only power is 1. We can write here directly 5 plus 5. And 12 is a constant without x. It becomes 0. So we do not need to write. So we can write our answer like this way. Another expression I'm going to write, say x to the power 5 by 2 given minus 15 x to the power 1 by 3 with the fraction power minus 5x plus 1. How to differentiate it? d by dx of this expression, which gives us 5 by 2 x to the power, definitely 5 by 2 minus 1, 5 by 2 minus 1, then right there minus 15, because it's a fraction, mentally it is not possible to solve, that's why we are writing like that way. Subtract from the power 1 by 3 minus 1, first write like this way, then 5x you can differentiate easily, minus 5x gives us 5 and 1 gives us 0. So write the final expression, which is 5 by 2. If you cannot do the fraction part, subtract of the fraction, then you can use calculator for that. 5 by 2 minus 1, which is 3 by 2. Then if we multiply 15, oh, I did a mistake here. Definitely we needed to write 15 into 1 by 3. So 15 into 1 by 3 can cut out, and we got from there 5 and x to the power 1 by 3 minus 1, which is minus 2 by 3, and we got before minus 5. So this is our answer. Hope the way I explained everything, it is, you would understand here. Everything is written here. This is our formula, first formula we applied here. With the formula we did everything, and second time we have applied the formula for that. So this is the total working. Next video we'll discuss that expression, which is given as a written 1 by x cube, 5 by x cube, 1 by 5x cube, if power of x is given as a denominator, and if it is written with the multiple of functions together, say multiplication, division, and the something with the square, how to differentiate it. We'll discuss all the things in the next video. There is a link, Google Classroom link, and one PDF file. This PDF file has been uploaded for your practice on the description below. Take a look on the description below, download this file and join in my Google Classroom, which helps you to upload this working in there to checking by myself. Thanks for watching.